I decided to League Star Champion using Smite this time because I wanted to roleplay Zeus striking down Giga Lightning damage, similar to old Lightning Strike. And I really like the idea of running Grace, Determination, and Wrath to become a real Lightning Man. I even bought the Smite MTS because it's blue. Because it makes it blue. And day one went pretty well. I definitely wasn't fast by any means, but I finished the axe in around 8 hours, which is pretty cool. Pretty typical of me. But you know what isn't typical? Me being able to run white maps and yellow maps with no issues. I think the gear I got from the mercenaries helped a lot because normally I get to maps and I'm wearing rags, but this time my gear was okay. I was able to cap resistances with purity elements, which felt pretty good. But then day 2 came, and when I was just starting to get into red maps, I got hit with reality. I didn't have enough gold to respec on my dual wield build that I was using for campaign because I spent it all gambling for gear, and I couldn't get more gold because I couldn't run red maps because I haven't respec yet. So I spent the next 3 days trying to fix my build. The problem? I wasn't following anyone in particular because everyone suggested starting with Slayer, but my dumbass thought, you know what? I want to be a champion because that's Pog Champ. And look where that got me, because I also didn't want to go back to running yellow maps since I already completed it, and it would mean I wouldn't get the map completion, so I spent all my time running red maps. It took forever since I kept dying while trying to fix my build, but then the entire time I'm wondering, why do I do no damage, and what am I even respecing into? Because since I'm not following a specific build, I'm just on PoE Ninja looking at the heat maps, trying to figure out, trying to do random shit and hoping something sticks. But the problem is, when that random shit isn't sticking, then it means I need even more gold to respec, which means I'm starting to get pretty desperate, wondering why didn't I just follow someone else's build? You know, they're smart. I'm a dumbass. Why did I even think this would work? Which means I'm spending hours looking at other people's builds without running maps, and I slowly fall into despair, and I start wondering how the hell are people even getting their gear? Because I'm here thinking if I had to make that piece of gear, you know, it's going to cost so much currency. I don't have currency. I'm broke as fuck. I haven't ran a map in 16 hours. How the hell are people getting that shit? Because I'm stuck here only having 2 void stones looking at people blasting every map, and I'm thinking it feels impossible to progress. I'm still wearing some piece of shit gear that only gives intelligence because I'm trying to run Wrath with a big lightning damage stream, and I wasn't sure how to make a ring with lots of life, chaos resistance, and intelligence in a way that wouldn't break my bank already. So I'm begging, you know, I'm begging anybody come save my ass. But then day 5 came, which is when I gave up trying to get my own rares and thought, yeah, I'll just buy some rares. And as it turns out, the gear I thought that was super cracked, yeah, it's like 10C. I mean, it is what it is. I bought some gear, and now I can run some tier 16s at least. So with that all being said, I think the lesson here is, sometimes you just gotta accept that you're a shitter. And now that I've embraced that, I'm enjoying the league a lot better. I'm already too emotionally invested into my character though, so I'm not gonna start switching it now. I'll probably just keep trying to copy some random stuff on PoE Ninja, hoping it'll work out.
Reason why I like PoE more than PoE2, and you know, the state it is right now, it just feels so basic.
I hope you're having a good league start. I know I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm fucking trash. I hate this game.